Good evening. Welcome to the 7 o'clock English news from the Sultan of Oman Television. First, the headlines. An official reception ceremony is held for His Majesty Sultan in the Royal Palace in Madrid on the occasion of his state visit to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. His Majesty Sultan and His Majesty the King of the Kingdom of Spain review in a private meeting the current developments at the regional and international levels and emphasize on the importance of expanding areas of partnership and investment to strengthen the economies of both countries. His Majesty the Sultan visits Madrid City Hall and the Senate as part of his visit to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. And His Highness Sayyid Yazid bin Haytham Al Said presides over the Royal Omani Navy celebration of its annual day at the military parade ground at Said bin Sultan Naval Base. Those are the headlines, now the news in detail. An official welcoming ceremony was held for His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq at the Royal Palace in Madrid on the occasion of His Majesty's state visit to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. Upon the arrival of His Majesty's motorcade at the gates of the Royal Palace, knights from the Royal Cavalry escorted His Majesty Sultan was received by His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain and his spouse, Her Majesty Queen Letizia. Their Majesties the King and the Queen welcomed His Majesty the Sultan and wished him and his accompanying delegation a successful visit and a pleasant stay in the Kingdom of Spain. Then His Majesty the Sultan, His Majesty the King, and Her Majesty the Queen ascended the dais. The Omani Royal Anthem and the Spanish National Anthem were played, while a 21-gun salute was fired in honor of His Majesty the Sultan. His Majesty then inspected the Guard of Honor.
permiso para dislocar la fuerza e iniciar el desfile.
Following this, His Majesty the Sultan shook hands with senior Spanish officials, while His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen shook hands with the official Omani delegation. Their Majesties the Sultan and the King then witnessed the Guard of Honor march as military music were playing. Afterwards, Their Majesties the Sultan and the King held a private cordial meeting in the Royal Palace. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq and His Majesty King Felipe VI of the Kingdom of Spain and his spouse, Her Majesty Queen Letizia, held a private meeting at his Zarzuela Palace in Madrid this evening. During the meeting, they discussed several political and economic matters of mutual interest to both nations, during which perspectives were exchanged regarding developments in current, regional, and international arenas. The discussions further emphasized the paramount importance of expanding the scope of partnership and investment to both the economies of both countries. The meeting was attended from the Omani side by His Highness Said Shihab bin Tariq Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, and His Excellency Said Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, the Foreign Minister, while from the Spanish side it was attended by His Excellency Jose Manuel, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and His Excellency Francisco Javier, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Spain to the Sultanate of Oman. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq and His Majesty King Felipe VI of the Kingdom of Spain exchanged trophies and commemorative gifts at the Royal Palace in Madrid on the occasion of the visit of His Majesty Sultan to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. His Majesty the Sultan handed over the Majesty King Felipe in the 6th of the Al Said Order in recognition of the good relations binding the two friendly countries. His Majesty also conferred upon Her Majesty Queen Letizia the Oman First Order and the awarded royal orders to a number of senior Spanish figures. In turn, His Majesty King Felipe VI handed over His Majesty the Sultan the Order of Isabella, the highest royal one in the Kingdom of Spain, in appreciation of His Majesty the Sultan and as testament to the strengthening of bilateral relations between the two countries. His Majesty the King also honored the members of the official delegation accompanying His Majesty the Sultan with a number of royal orders, in addition to an exchange of commemorative gifts between the two sides. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq this morning visited the Spanish Senate in Madrid as part of his visit to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. Upon his arrival, His Majesty was received by His Excellency Pedro Roland, President of the Senate, and Her Excellency Francina Armengol, President of the Congress of Deputies. His Majesty then ascended the dais accompanied by the speakers of both houses, where the Omani Royal Anthem and Spanish National Anthem were played. Following this, His Majesty shook hands to a number of members of the Senate and the Congress of Deputies, while the speakers of both houses shook hands with the members of the official Omani delegation. His Majesty then graciously signed the VIP Visitors Registry. 2 commemorative medals were handed over to His Majesty by the speakers of the two houses, in which His Majesty's name was engraved in appreciation and honor of his gracious visit. After that, the speakers of the two houses escorted His Majesty to the main platform in the Grand Hall of the Senate building. There, the Speaker of the Senate delivered a welcoming speech expressing his profound gratitude for His Majesty's visits and praising the deep-rooted historical relations between the two countries, as well as the keenness of both leaderships to developing them in the way that served their mutual interests at all levels. His Majesty the Sultan then delivered a speech on the occasion of his visit to the houses, in which he said they are greatly honored to have this opportunity to address the esteemed houses comprising the Senate and the Congress of Deputies, which represent the friendly Spanish people, for whom they hold great respect and appreciation for their honorable stances on the many issues facing the world, highlighting that they cherish a historic friendship with them, founded in mutual respect and fruitful cooperation, a friendship whose strength has been proven by time, further solidifying it and enabling it to further progress. His Majesty added that since the arrival in this blessed land, they have been warmly welcomed by the Spanish people, as it is not surprising, for they have always interacted with all the civilizations with a remarkable spirit, manifested in the sciences, arts, and archaeological sites they have preserved and consider among the most important achievements of historical and cultural exchange, transforming them into cultural heritage and historical landmarks visited by millions of tourists. His message indicated that this visit also reveals the strength of a personal relationship bonding him with His Majesty King of Spain and reflecting the strong ties between the Omani and Spanish peoples, which are looking forward to enhancing them to cover all political, economic, trade and cultural aspects. His Majesty the Sultan said the councils in every country, regardless of their specific name, play a pivotal role in developing national work as they represent the link between the government and society, serve as a source of laws and legislation, and work to promote the principle of community participation in decision-making, thereby achieving balanced development and consolidating the spirit of cooperation between citizens and state institutions. He also stated that in the Sultanate of Oman, they have made significant strides in various aspects of life, looking forward to continued constructive cooperation with this country, which has achieved remarkable progress and prosperity, during which the visit would provide them with an opportunity to explore future aspects of cooperation between the two countries at both the government and private sector levels, hoping to advance this cooperation to achieve mutual benefit the two peoples. His Majesty the Sultan said that he prays for your continued success in endeavors to serve the Spanish people's further progress and prosperity, and for the relations between the two countries will continue to develop and to broaden horizons to serve the two countries and enhance cooperation between them. The Speaker of the Congress of the Deputies then delivered a speech in which he expressed her welcome and pride for this gracious visit, emphasizing her country's aspiration to open new horizons of cooperation and partnership between the Omani and Spanish sides so as to serve mutual interests. The meeting was attended by the official delegation accompanying His Majesty the Sultan and a number of members of the Senate and Congress of Deputies of the Kingdom of Spain. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq visited the Madrid City Council Hall this evening as part of his visit to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. Before His Majesty the Sultan's arrival, the motorcade was escorted by the Knights of Royal Cavalry. Upon His Majesty's arrival, he was received by Her Excellency Immaculada Sanz Otero, Deputy Mayor of Madrid. His Majesty then inspected the Guard of Honor as a contingent of cavalry stood in formation and musical pieces were played to welcome His Majesty the Sultan. Following this, His Majesty the Sultan shook hands with several senior members of the City Council, while the Deputy Mayor of Madrid shook hands with the members of the official Omani delegation. His Majesty graciously signed the VIP Visitors Registry. The Deputy Mayor then escorted His Majesty to the Council Hall, where she delivered a welcoming speech expressing her appreciation for this glorious visit and her country's aspiration to strengthen cooperation and partnership with the Sultanate of Oman in a way that serves the interests of both friendly countries. Following this, the Deputy Mayor of Madrid presented the key of the Madrid city to His Majesty as a symbol of respect and appreciation for His Majesty the Sultan and in celebration of his royal visit. After that, His Majesty the Sultan delivered a speech on this occasion in which he said, "They have received from the Deputy Mayor the key of magnificent city with gratitude and appreciation, acknowledging your generous sentiments towards them and the Sultanate of Oman." His Majesty added that this kind of gesture from the Deputy Mayor is proof that their capital and their country in general welcome everyone, as it is a heaven for tourists, writers, intellectuals and artists who flock it from all over the world, drawn by its rich history, unique architecture, excellent services and breathtaking beauty. He pointed out that they are impressed by their local system, in which you play a leading role as they're in charge of the local government and administration, serving as the chief executive of the administration through which they oversee the daily operations of the city. He highlighted that they were looking forward to strengthen relations between the magnificent city of Madrid and the capital city of Muscat. Hopefully, this will lead of mutual benefit from the experiences of both cities in various fields, contributing to the development and consolidation of relations between the two countries. His Majesty Sultan then presented a commemorative gift on the occasion of his visit to the city, which was received by Her Excellency, the Deputy Mayor of Madrid. The meeting was attended by the official delegation accompanying His Majesty and a number of members of the Madrid City Council. Now, he and the Sultan, His Highness the Yazan bin Haytham Al Saeed, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, presided over the celebration of the annual day of the Royal Navy of Oman, which falls on November 3rd of each year at the military parade grounds of the Saeed bin Sultan Naval Base. The celebration included the graduation of officers and executive training courses, in addition to a number of military events. The celebration of the Royal Navy Oman Day commemorates the handing of the royal flag to the Royal Navy of Oman. The Royal Navy, along with the other branches of the Sultan's armed forces, enjoyed the utmost attention and the generous care from His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander, in a blessed journey that is an extension of Oman's glorious maritime heritage. Rear Admiral Saif bin Nasser al-Rahbi, Commander of the Royal Navy of Oman, presented the Royal Commission and graduation certificates to the officers of the General Diploma and University degree holders on the occasion of their graduation in the Royal Navy of Oman's celebration of its annual day at Saeed bin Sultan Naval Hall. Oman is hosting one of the world's major platforms in the fight against cancer, united under the message, "Early detection saves lives." The event was held under the patronage of His Highness Sayyid Taimur bin Asad Al Said, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Central Bank of Oman. More in the following report.
Oman has stepped into the global spotlight in the battle against cancer as the World Cancer Congress Summit and exhibition was officially inaugurated on Monday evening at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center. Hosted by the Oman Cancer Association in celebration of its 25th anniversary, the summit opened with a dedicated community day, drawing more than 450 participants eager to learn, engage and play an active role in cancer prevention and awareness.
I'm very proud to be part of this great Congress and celebration of 25 years of the Oman Cancer Association. I would like to thank everyone who participated to make this a success. I hope that what will come out of it will be helpful for everyone. There are very important scientific papers and discussions being held here, and I really hope that everyone can benefit, whether it's NGOs or the private sector or the public sector. This also proves to us that how different entities work together in making such humane things such a big success.
In his remarks, Dr. Sheikh Kahlan bin Nabhan Al-Kharousi, Assistant Grand Mufti of the Sultanate of Oman, delivered a powerful message calling on society to take personal health seriously. He stressed that early detection is a life-saving step, encouraging people to approach diagnosis with confidence rather than fear.
This is a unique Congress, World Congress on Cancer Control, Prevention, and at the same time, it is a Congress that will come out with the experience of the Oman Cancer Association in the last 25 years, and we have a wonderful exhibition, as you see around here. We have termed and named this Congress the World Cancer Congress Resolution and Exhibition.
A thoughtful, provoking panel session led by Princess Dina Murd of Jordan, a prominent global figure in cancer advocacy, highlighted that no health strategy can succeed without the full involvement of the community. She emphasized that awareness, inclusion, and shared responsibility are crucial to improving cancer outcomes. Participants, including survivors and health professionals, took part in interactive discussions on prevention, screening, and support system for patients, especially those traveling long distances for treatment. The questions reflected real concerns faced by families and caregivers every day. Uniting voices from across Oman and the region, the opening day reinforced a strong and hopeful message. An informed community is the most powerful force in defeating cancer. The summit opens the door to global collaboration, uniting experts to exchange solutions and shape guidelines that truly meet each nation's unique needs. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
You're watching the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before ending tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. An official reception ceremony is held for His Majesty the Sultan in the Royal Palace in Madrid on the occasion of his state visit to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. His Majesty the Sultan, His Majesty the King of the Kingdom of Spain, review in a private meeting the current developments at the regional and international levels and emphasize on the importance of expanding areas of partnership and investment to strengthen the economies of both countries. His Majesty the Sultan visits Madrid City Hall and the Senate as part of his visit to the friendly Kingdom of Spain. And His Highness Said Yazan bin Haytham Al Said presides over the Royal Omani Navy celebration on its annual day at the military parade grounds at Said bin Sultan Naval Base. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all the crew here, myself, Suhail Akindi, thanks for your time. Good night.